Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC featherweight division title. So here he is, the #1 featherweight contender, making his walk to the octagon for this UFC featherweight championship opportunity. It's been a long time coming. No denying he is worthy of this chance, and he believes he's the best featherweight in the world. His opportunity to prove it is now just a few short moments away. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats, and that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Volkanovski is 5 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
All right, single collar tie now. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. And, oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Single leg takedown.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Nice looping punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Great action to get to that takedown. Oh! There it is.
And he's out. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. "90 seconds now to go in round one."
Oh, it's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Final minute of this championship fight.
You're all right, you're all right. Let's get some offense. Let's keep going.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses. Final seconds here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Stuck.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Volkanovski. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Flush right hand is true. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Now into his mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Under a minute now to go round two. Back to the feet now. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, straight right. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor, bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Relax. It's okay. He's getting to your body. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combination.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. The third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Nice hammer fist. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Throws the right hand there. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
I need you to move. Scramble.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Let's go. Take that wrist control. Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hips.
I mean, how many can he take? Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him? Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Posturing up now. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Able to land the single ground strike there.
Work, do something.
I mean, how many can he take? Under a minute to go.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Keep busy. Nice clean break,
All right, so
guys.
not
Nice
enough
clean break.
action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet. And
Let's go,
we're
let's go.
back
Finish this,
underway.
guys. Come on.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up. Man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship round.
Relax. Take a drink. Slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're great.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship ranks?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes. Oh, nice.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Close guard.
Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Right punches there. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Close guard. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Here on the ground, he really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Side control now. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, side control now.
Come on, guys, over to the judges. Come on, turn around. You ready? Hands up.
Ooh, what a punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Trying to kick the leg out. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Volkanovski's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle, that's so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank.
Guys, you ready?
It's interesting to see who is
guys,
more
fight.
fresh going into the next round. Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh!
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, Volkanovski's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Lands with the ground and pound here.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
Sound strike on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
I need you to scramble.
Ground and pound strike is true. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Setting up a sub here.
got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Hard scramble.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Look to get your guard back.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkan. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Busy with the elbow.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Volkanovski. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound.
Control that.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
20 seconds to go.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie there. Final seconds of this fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he came in. Still the hunted at 145 pounds. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.